Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Quadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well. Double shalom to the sincere Akim across the four corners, pushing the truth and sincerity. Also shalom to the sincere, hopeful elect, which includes the Israelite foreigners, no matter what you may look like, where you may come from. If you can receive these words, you may very well be a part of the nation of Israel. And if you can hold on to these words, you may very well be a part of the elect. This is Ecclesiasticus. Salakia. This is Ecclesiasticus 19, verse 29. A man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance, when thou meetest him. A man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is. This world is looking for every opportunity to down the Lord willing men of the Lord, or come against the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We as the Lord willing elect have to understand, especially the men, we have to understand that we are representatives of Yahweh Shai. Okay, we're representatives of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, we have to carry ourselves with a certain countenance. As the scriptures say, a man is known by his countenance. A man is known by his look, by his excessive laughter and gait. That's why keeping your head up and your back straight is important. It may seem small, it may seem minuscule, but looking someone in the eye, not giving too much emotion for something that happens around you, being able to control your facial expressions, your emotions. These are all the things that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, some of the things that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is training us in these Salakia. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is training us to be true judges, true gods on the planet Earth. You weren't taught how to control your emotions in the world, because the plan is to keep you in a dumbed down state. The plan was to keep you in a dumbed down state, because as long as you're in a dumbed down state and sinning and letting people walk over you and run over you, the heathen nations as well as the women of all the nations are able to get over on you. Okay? We are the men of Yasha'Allah. We are the most important thing next to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai in the universe. There's no one on earth that's more important than you, especially if you're a Lord willing elect right now. There's no one on earth more important than you, especially if you're a man. Okay? Sorry, ladies, but we can have women in the kingdom that aren't Israelites and have Israelite children. We can have them right now, because the man determines the nationality of the child. That's why Esau Edom attacks the man through the women and attacks the man just straight out, and uses our households to bind the strong man, because you have to do that before you're able to take down a nation. And that's what's happened. We've been taken down as a nation. We've been beat down. We've been stripped of our nationality. We've been stripped of our royalty, so-called, here in Babylon anyway. so-called. All of our possessions, all the way down to our children. But Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah is going to give all that back to us 100-fold. We just have to prove that we're worthy of it. Now, the elect of Yasha'Allah have been chosen from the foundations of the earth. But there's a process in getting your inheritance. And through that process, no matter what we go through or what we're going through, you have to prove to your Father that you understand and that you're worthy. And what this world says, what this world does, means absolutely nothing. How they look at you means absolutely nothing. Just because you keep your countenance correct, just because your gait is austere, and you're not smiling and laughing and joking with everybody, because that's what the so-called black man is, right? We're talking about Judah right now, but of course I'm talking about all the tribes, from Judah to Naphtali, the men of the tribes. Because you're not smiling and giggling and laughing and making everyone feel comfortable around you, you're in the wrong, and you're mean, and you're rude, and you're this and that. Who cares what they say? Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah is in control anyway. So who cares? Right? We're about to come into our inheritance of power, man. They can't see it right now. And it doesn't matter if they can see it right now. You can see it. You know what's happening. You know that the Lord is about to grant power to his elect. You know that the Lord is not going to allow us to be just a continued, perpetual slave here in Babylon the Great. You know that this place is about to be destroyed. We know this. So what are you sad for? Why is your head down? Yes, we're in the house of mourning, but that doesn't mean that everything that you go through is woe is me. The more you're able to stand firm, the stronger you'll get. We talked about that in the last lesson, the house of mourning. Resistance. You're going to get resistance. If you act like a man as a so-called black man, you will get resistance. Who gives a damn? Forget these people. They mean nothing. You mean it. You mean everything. Okay? To Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, these people mean nothing. They're going to be destroyed. If they haven't repented, if they're heathen, who cares? Right? This is a short lesson, man. It was maybe a righteous rant. Nothing. But it's important though, man. Okay? Every word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah is important. Okay? And I hope that this helps a brother. Remember, man, we're all here. We're in the fight together, man. The way they look at you is the same way they look at me. The way they look at me is the same way they look at you, man. So, hey, man, we in this fight together. Call halal yom law. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahweh Shah. Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahweh Shah, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahweh Shah. Habata Yahweh, Habata Yahweh Shah, Habata Yahweh, Habata Yahweh Shah. Shalom, Baba.